Oh, right, so they're doing counter-attack. That's not allowed. Now, to be fair, they got armor of 44, we got piercing of 68, so not really that big of a problem. Oh, Ingwu is currently empty. Interesting. Not much over there. They might be retreating from this province finally. Which, if they do, that's good for us. That means a little bit less combat that we need to do in an area. We won't be able to have air support, and the enemy has an airfield right there. Now, to be fair, we are getting closer and closer to clearing out that airfield, so we'll be able to kind of move them, or force them to move away sooner or later. I'll just... Oh, right. Did I not give support attack? Maybe I did, but then they stopped attacking or something, I don't know. For a moment, but that should make... Oh, yeah, that's quite a... Oh, we had elections. Also, where was that? Oh, that was in Spain. Okay, let's have a look. Of course, the Spanish start the uprisings once Alberto is not here. So I can't blame him. Okay, so the heavy bombers haven't really done much on this, have they? Oh, another counter. Oh, hostile bombing. Probably from Wuhan. Alright, we can attack there. Oh, actually, yeah, we're gonna have a pretty much a full front advance here. Oh, and transport planes. Probably not gonna get or put them to there. I suppose I could get more in somewhere around here. Wait, did I? No. Okay, good. Yeah, I didn't have any extra air generals anyway. Have we got on the... Okay, we got 2 levels on the experimental nuclear reactors there. I was just experimenting with the experimental nuclear reactors in case that has an impact on the nuke production speed, but no, it's just the tech that increases that. Right, how about we send in another division to help with that combat, because it doesn't look like it's going anywhere. I suppose we got attack modifier 4% and they got attack modifier 2%. Neither one side's does a lot of damage, and our bombers are just not doing anything over there. If they were ever doing anything. Do we have any jet bombers over here somewhere? Because those would actually break it immediately. Not there. Wow, that is a good question. Do we have any in here? Doesn't really look like we do. You know what, let's just get one of the close air support in here then. Should have a little bit of fuel in there at least. Oh dear. That is a rebellion. Luckily we did have a straggler left behind to clear that one. Oh, carrier escorts. Or escort carriers rather. Probably not going to bother naming those, but that is actually going to speed up the carrier production then. Is that... Well, actually, it might not. Not immediately anyway, but how much is the... 9.6, so yeah, it probably will, but it needs to update that. I suppose. There we go, the Spanish have been subdued once more. If we'd already taken that one, I suppose you could then move down here. Taking these, so you could move there. You probably need to reinforce a little bit. We've got 4,500 manpower now. Oh boy. These two are going to attack into Anlu. There we go. We must have inflicted quite a bit of casualties on the Japanese though today. Like, we've been shattering so many of their troops and overrunning quite a few and all that. Like, I don't remember how much they had at the start of the stream, to be fair. But it is a lot less now. Right, so you had... Or you were supposed to go there. How about we redeploy the division to Dali? Because I think that's going to be the only way to get there in time. To be able to help with the combat. Or anything like that. So, in the meanwhile... Oh, torpedo protections. Right, so that's another 2 techs that don't need to be worried about. See, oh, Wangjian was under attack once more. Let's just send in another division there, and that should be able to clear out most of it. Oh, and these are out of fuel and supplies. Okay. Well, I suppose we're far into the inland China, so I probably shouldn't be surprised by that. Oh, Cheng was basically undefended. Oh, and that was the Siberian province that revolted. Right. You're gonna get through there. You can get into Wuhan. Oh, and Shanghai we had another air combat. Oh, right, yeah, this is the... They got 11 wings there. Now, to be fair, a lot of them are quite damaged now. So that is actually good news for us. It means that they haven't been able to repair recently. Now, we'll probably just keep these troops sitting down here for a little while to see if we can get the supply situation fixed or not. If not, then we'll just need to advance kind of around, or start maybe moving some of these troops away from this area. So these are part of Das's army. These, okay, that's part of Mas's army. I'm just going to move this one to the Shanghai area to kind of guard the port at least. And then that is part of Mas's army as well, so we could maybe move this one down here somewhere as well. Because we're going to need a little bit more troops in the coast area here, occupied by the Japanese. A little bit less reinforcements. Is there anything else that we're going to be getting before the end of... Oh yeah, we're going to be getting some infrastructure. That means that we are going to see the updated numbers on the super carriers. No, it's still 16th of January, so it hasn't actually sped up at all. Oh, but is there... Oh, hold on a minute. Bank of International Settlements. That's one of the things that we need to do. Is there anything else over here that we need to worry about? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, I'll probably just go with that then. Metals in New Zealand. You know what? I'll do that. Get a bit of money out of that so we can buy some more resources if we need, or the strategic resources if we need to. You are out of fuel. Okay, good to know. But yeah, we can take that one. We can actually start attacking over there already. Oh, and Wuhan is basically empty, so let's just go ahead and attack there. So we can capture the airfield. Force the... Oh, well, I suppose the planes are mostly down that way, so it's not going to necessarily have that big of an impact on the air combat right now, but, you know, it's at least going to give us a pretty decent airfield closer to the front line. Of course, if we move in more troops or more planes closer to the front line, that means that the supply situation is going to probably get even worse. Right, so you've got 2 days of fuel. Let's get you to Hukou. Oh, yeah, Hukou. Right, so we should be able to get through there. Not going to join the Allies, thank you. Go ahead and start taking some of the areas here. No, I don't think I need more fuel. I mean, we've got pretty good... well, there's just so much fuel in the network that we don't need to worry about it too much. It's just sometimes it's not going to be where the troops are, but they're in the network somewhere. Okay, that infantry division needs to stop fighting because they've been bombarded so badly. There's one in Wuhan at least. Let's go ahead and give a bit of a support attack from... Oh, actually. Good attack there. Tianmen. Oh, and now we're out of fuel again. Well, that does slow things down. Oh, okay. We need to get some more production going. All right, let's just go ahead and put in some couple more carriers at least. I'll put another 5, just in case. And then we'll put in some heavy cruisers. I don't think we need battleships. Anti-air cruisers. No, that's planes. We'll put in a lot of light cruisers. And a ton of destroyers and frigates. What else do we need? You know what, I'm just gonna get some passenger boats just in case, and then maybe some Landing crafts or assault ships, yeah, that would be fine. They are pretty quick. Take a bit longer time, but like we'll be able to use them a lot. And let's see, we could maybe get some. Maybe a couple of escort carriers as well. So that's going to be another 400 IC. That's actually not quite as bad as I thought it would be. But that is a nice extension to our fleet. Or to our navy. Okay, so how about we give a bit of support attack across the river now? Because it looks like we could use a bit of help there. I mean, that is still a division that is mostly in full strength. Yeah, clearing out that one would be quite appreciated. There we go, we got to Wuhan. How is China doing now? They're down to 50, or they are up to 54.5 surrender progress now. So, yeah, we're getting closer and closer. And we are slowly getting some supplies down here as well. I'll probably do is I'll just move you to Chenko. And okay, so that would be another victory point, I believe. Well, actually, I can just quickly check that. Yeah, that's 2 points there. Or 2 points there. Do we? Ooh, yeah, we got some supplies in here. I'll send 2 divisions there. We're gonna maybe send 1 over here. Pingwu. I'm gonna start surrounding the enemy rather than fighting directly, constantly, because it's starting to get a bit rough in these terrains. Low supplies, they've dug in quite well. Combined arms coordination. Ooh, that sounds lovely. 2 more days, and then we need to do the start of the year things again. Okay, we've got a bit of combats there. Wuhan is getting attacked every now and then, but they only do for like 1 hour and then decide that, yeah, no, we don't want to do this. Okay, support attack there. These troops should probably just stay put for now. And how are we doing in reinforcements? We could use a bit more. Because now it's 13th of January for the super carrier. Ah, there we go. Let's just keep on advancing as much as we can. This one can get to Wuhan, help defend there. Did we get more troops in here yet? I think we did, actually. Oh, we got these 2, we might as well just move them down. Thereabouts. Start taking a bit more, then we'll have one of the mechanized divisions going along the coastline. Although, it'll have to take a little bit of time. Right, start of the year. That means that we're going to be spending quite a bit of time here to queue up some more research. So it's going to be the 1951 ticks. That's basically what we're looking at. Just the year. There's not many ticks that we don't want to do. Of the ones that we can do, of course, because the options are rather limited now. I mean, there's the officer recruitment program, for example, that I mean, technically we could do that now, so just to limit the amount of leadership that we have, but it's not necessarily worthwhile. In theory, it would be an option. Because that is already underway, that is all underway. We could get these 2. And the welded armor construction. So this is going to be, actually, this is level 5, so how much does it give the super heavy armor? Okay, so there's going to be another point in armor, so I think what we might be reaching with the super heavy tanks is like 99 armor or something like that. Which is going to be quite insane. Ah, Elon torpedoes are going to be reaching the max level now. And all the radars for the planes. Ooh, jet aerodynamics, excellent. Avionics. That does actually... That lowers the range, doesn't it? Is there anything that increases the range at this stage? That increases... Oh, no. That's the speed. Okay, the airframe does increase the range. Just... Oh, and does the lift... No. Oh, no, it does. Okay, so these 2 do... I suppose... Yeah, we're gonna get that one. Nothing in the submarines, escorts, there's the anti-submarine warfare. There's the cruiser classes. Autoloader. Oh, that means that we'll probably be able to get the last levels of the battlecruiser and battleships started this year. I was about to say today, but probably not today. Oh right, so there's the pack front defense that just slows down the stuff. I mean, getting the extra hard attack probably wouldn't be bad, but I think we're going to leave it at 2 levels for now. Oh, there we go. That's going to be a lot of research. Giving me everything. Okay, so... Oh, Special Forces Combined Arms as well, and Combined Arms Integration. But there are still a few things that we can research. Well, actually, that's about it. So, 124 total. Okay. Oh, and then the actual decisions here. So, Economic Boost, National Focus, and Espionage. I think, actually, Espionage Focus is currently on the Unity. We're just going to keep in that one. We don't need to actually set it up if we plan on keeping it the same. So national focus, I think we're going to switch to the... You know what, if we do the Air Force one more time, we might be able to get the... Get a few more factories, and that might get us the... airplane producer thing. Air Force focus, that is. Built new factory, so that's going to give us 2 factories already. Alexandria. Oh. Probably not that Alexandria, though. And then... Let's go with the short-term investment. Is there anything else that we need to do in here? Not by the looks of it. Alright. So actually, how much did we have? We got an extra 2, and we had 6, right? Yeah, 6. So we're gonna get to 8, and I believe we still... Oh, right, the... Right, the elections happened. So we've got different people in charge here. We definitely don't want to have the revolt risk increased. The silent workhorse would be okay. Do we have anyone from our party? Like, consumer goods during peacetime, that wouldn't be all that helpful. And organization... I think the silent workhorse is probably the best right now. I mean, the extra IC is always appreciated. As the efficiency of production as well. Yeah, we'll go with that one. What about the... Oh, that extra manpower isn't that much required. We don't want extra leadership, that's for sure. Consumer goods during wartime, we could actually do that still, regardless. Or we could go for... Organization regain rate, that's actually not bad either. Yeah, you know what, Carol? We'll get back to power. Then foreign minister, put less money in leadership. That sounds good. Land organization regain rate. Resource industrialist. We don't need that one. We want someone else. Tank proponent. Ooh, well, that actually sounds quite good, because that's going to give us the tank factories. Then compassion gentleman. What other options do we have here? Well, that's pretty decent. Bit of money, manpower, and all that, but is there something that is even better? Well, there's the crime fighters, which is kind of okay. But at the same time, well, that's at least of our ruling party, so we'll keep that one. Then the small enigma is probably fine. Hold on a minute. So the Air Force, air superiority, no. We want to go for the carpet bombing, I think. So I suppose that's the only option here for the heavy aircraft. And then Navy, capital ship, practical decay, so that probably is good enough. Because we want to get the capital ship shipyards to get the things a bit cheaper. And Chief of the Army, static defense doctrine, that doesn't look good. National manpower, oh yeah, that decided battle doctrine seems a lot better in my opinion. It does give you extra manpower as well. Not that we are in desperate need of it. Oh, it's Golem Maneuver. Ooh. Now, on the other hand, is there something that reduces the supply usage or something in here? I know that there's... something I don't remember. I think it's actually the armament which we put on the tank thing. Right, so maybe not. I mean, the School of Maneuver sounds like a good idea, so we'll take that one. Right, a little bit different modifiers now. Probably had those on for like 2 months or so. Or maybe not quite that long, but for a while regardless. So we got... Oh yeah, we're going to be winning this quite easily. They're just sending in a headquarter after headquarter to try to push us out. It's not going to work. And this one is going to be soon a victory in Tiananmen. Ah, there we go. Oh, how much do we have supplies in here? 3 days. If we attack with 2 divisions, that's probably going to be alright. There we go. Victory at Tiananmen. Rare materials refining. Air Force asks for money. That's fine. Army asks for money. Okay. Capital shipyards. There we go. Air base. Oh, right. We need to figure out where do we want to build that airbase. Actually speaking, what I could do is... Is that... Yeah, we could designate this as an airbase. The Voroshilo is now level 6 airbase. It's a good thing that you can still designate the airbases while that event is open. Because I definitely forget to designate the airbases that I want to increase. The problem is that you can only put those in like places that you own. So it does limit things a little bit. Right, so yeah, these counterattacks are going to be really easy for us. It's going to be, well, it's not going to be that much manpower that they lose, but it's going to be a lot of headquarters that they need to rebuild. Or like reinforce and all that. Albeit, I suppose it's not really going to be that bad of a situation for them. We'll just get across the river with the mechanized division. You could actually get to there or... Oh, well, you don't really have supply... Oh, battle commander. Oh, what a victory. Another general in here. Oh, hold on a minute. This might be something that we want. Planes have to fly to crude oil in Slanik. Army unit combine, armed recon unit combines. I'll carry it. Okay. Yeah, that's another 3 texts that we won't be able to do again. Mostly because we've done enough. Right, so... What was the... Out of it. SLA. Lanik. This one. Oh, right, it had 4 levels of industry thus far. Okay, so we'll put those in and the oil rigs. That's going to give us a decent bit of resources, I would say. Also, I think... How many places have we done that already? I know that there was... It wasn't that one. There'll be places where we... Oh, PEX. Yeah, this was one of the places. We've got 3 levels of oil rigs there, and it's already giving us 27 crude oil. Of course, we got pretty decent texts and all that, so... It is increased already quite a bit, but still, it's a pretty decent amount of extra production that we can get through that event. Now, to be fair, we lose 3 industry while doing that, but we can easily rebuild that, and that's not a problem. Right, actually, is there anyone on the airfield? It's just a militia. Oh, we're technically defending right now. Okay, there we go. Attack! We can drive them away from the airfield. Push them further and further, either inland or somewhere where they can't do as much harm. Hopefully. Or force them maybe to fly back to home. That'd be also nice. Although that means that there's probably going to be a ton of planes flying around. Would give them fuel. You know what? I'm not going to start selling more fuel right now because I have a feeling that we're going to be needing more soon enough. So these... Oh, right. This is Mastani's unit. I'm just going to send you down to there. Oh, this was part of Maz's army. Right. Get to China. But yeah, I was just looking at how much supplies do we have here. We've got enough for a month. I'm going to start... Oh, right. We are building up the airfield. Yes, we are. Do we have any... Well, that's 4... Okay, so the airfields down here are actually quite rubbish. If you ask me. It's part of Maz's army, so we can get this one down to China as well. And this one is... Right, we haven't actually named this army yet. We'll figure out a name for it eventually. Ooh, we're getting a lot of industry tomorrow. Well, that's good. And yeah, we've still got 10 days for the carrier which was supposed to be named Nero. Ooh. Nuclear arms race. Fully commit. Not that we necessarily need it. Oh. Oh, right. So capital shipyards level 7. Light aircraft factories 25. Medium 9. Heavy 8. I lost the old modifiers, of course. Infantry radio communications go to Mag... Where is this? Oh. Right, this is near Moshaizk and Smolensk and all that. Yeah, we can send someone in there. I think they... well... Oh, they would have been one closer.